What is up, Clashers, and welcome to our Series 12 guide. Yes, we're a little bit late on this one. We are 1 week behind, more or less. So you got 1 more week to use this setup. And drivers, apologies. We are still in our little summer break that we've got all the way till the 10th of September. That's when the kids go back to school and we can start pushing out more content. Currently, want to spend more time with them. So, Series 12. Let's check out the track stats and the actual tracks. So we got Shanghai to start off with. Overtaking and power unit. Bahrain with tire management and power unit. Singapore with race start and power unit. And finally Mexico with race start and power unit. So the main track stat here is power unit. Your car setup should linger towards power unit, of course. And finally, no defensive drivers in Series 12. We got one track start with overtaking, another with tire management, and finally 2 with race start. So what you need in Series 12 is a good driver for race start, so you can dominate in those 2 tracks. And then maybe you want to opt for a overtaking and tire management driver, or you can overtaking and a race start, or time management and race start. But let's see what I've picked for Series 12 as my drivers and the car setup. It's working perfectly, to be honest. I've won quite a lot of races with these drivers and car setup. So Charles Leclerc as our main race start driver. Very, very good at race start driver, and also has a decent qualifying. He's not good at overtaking, and even worse for tire management. But qualifying at the top with a very good race start in a race like Singapore, that's a short lap race, he's pretty decent. He does get away very fast and forward. The race start also works because Singapore is about race start. So he excels in Singapore and also in Mexico. For Shanghai and I believe Bahrain, Bahrain is going to be his worst track because it's towards time management and he's really, really bad with time management. You got to use boost, at least with tire management on it, to give him an extra edge in Bahrain. Using the 4 mediums in Bahrain works good for both drivers and stacking in there. Lastly, we got George Russell. Now, it is a little bit of a hiccup because you can use, Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is just a little bit better in overtaking and tire management. He's worse in qualifying. But the problem I've had with Lewis Hamilton is he raises the team score quite a lot in comparison to George Russell, and I've been getting opponents harder to beat. So when I dropped down to George Russell, it helped quite a lot. So that's why I got him there. He also helps with the qualifying starting at the very top. So my recommended drivers are Charles Leclerc and George Russell. I'm currently using both of them. Over to the car setup. We got a complete power unit car setup with Rumble as our brakes. For our gearbox, we got Dynamo, Aeroblade, the beasts of all rear wings. We got Curler as our front wing. Suspension, Nexus. I hope you guys come back. And Turbojet as our engine. This is our car setup with 260 points towards power unit, 104 in qualifying, no speed and no cornering in this setup. So 94 speed and 95 cornering. An average pit stop of 3.21. And DRS is only 56 points, but Aeroblade's pretty good with DRS. It's not only, it's actually pretty good. I'm not using any of the 10% stat bonuses on Behemoth or the drivers because Yuki Tsunoda for me is not that good. So we are not using Yuki as the 10% stat bonus driver. So I hope this actually helped you, and I hope you win more races in Series 12. If you are, give that a like button, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to continue this journey in F1 Clash. Sorry about that. Got really stuck there at the same time as I was swallowing my saliva. Right, catch you on the next guy, guys.